Yo, what's going on, guys? GZTV here. I'm gonna do this all in one take, pretty much. I'm just recording myself, and I'm gonna edit it later. So you guys are gonna be seeing this video a little after 11. But how's it going, guys? Again, it's your favorite content creator, maybe. We got Cordae with a brand new album from a bird's eye view. We got about 11 new tracks, I want to say, that we need to get into. I'm not going to waste too much time. This is definitely an album I'm sure Cordae has been looking forward to releasing, and I'm sure he's happy for the fans to hear. There's a couple good features on here. I'm not here for that. You know, I listened to The Lost Boy, and I was fine with the kind of lack of features. I didn't discover Cordae with this album. This isn't my first Cordae album, obviously, and it shouldn't be a lot of people's first Cordae albums anyways, so, yeah. Let's see what the DMV MC has got for us on the table. What is the first track? Shiloh's intro. Let's get into it. Shiloh's intro.
Like I said, when I was 9, that my first time I held a 9. Put it on God, man, it must have been a sign. Cause my mother, she was stripping, she was always on the line. While her boyfriend, he was pimping, he ain't have a lot of time. So he showed me where it was.
We got a little bit of a freestyle to start the record. Alright. And I'll let you guys know if there's a feature on the record. Seems like we've got some strings developing. Is this going to transition into the first track? It's over a voicemail, obviously. I think that should be obvious to everybody. Ooh. Okay, we're not getting to the first track yet. My thoughts, though, that was really interesting. A really interesting way to start off. You know, he's kind of spitting over this voicemail. I think that's a really cool concept. So, yeah, not really too much to say. We'll just get into the next song, Jean Michel. Ooh, smooth the drum break to start the record. Some Anderson .Paak type of shit. Some, like, Kelly Uchis, Tyler, the Creator, After the Storm type shit. Ain't too loud for my parents upstairs. They got work tomorrow, I'm hyped that I don't have to mute the music anymore now that I'm recording it for you guys. Ace is fire. Okay. Very, very fire instrumentals to start the project off. Well, the next song is Super, and we're actually going to skip that because it's a single. We've already heard it before. I know not a lot of people like when reviewers do that, but I'm just going to do it. I know it's kind of a part of the listening experience, but anyways, I can already tell there's going to be, with the song we just heard, Jean Michel, there's going to be a lot of raw instrumentals on here, and I'm all for it, so let's just move on to the next track. The next track is Mama's Hood.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely gonna be some Dr. Dre influences on this record.
I bring the whole city out every time that I'm home. How you all about business, but don't be minding your own.
Much anticipated from Cordae.
On the text, steady plotting as I'm thinking on the next. Yeah. Confident, although I found myself compressed over the.
You can tell that this is not a computer-generated beat. Like, he actually sat down and worked on these beats. There are actually videos of him, like, playing the piano, too, so that's cool.
Told me that it was a classic, better than my last shit where I condone.
Love the flow.
Every nigga got his flaws, accounts is filled with withdrawals. I paint keeps. Fuck these pussy ass niggas, try and prey on the weak.
Okay.
I ain't talking too much, I only say what I mean. I bring the whole.
Who is this?
We used to be on the basketball team together.
Is that Cordae?
Me and him. We always used to hoop together.
Yeah, that was that song. Pretty smooth, honestly. Some pretty dope bars, pretty good flows and cadences, usual stuff from Cordae. I'm not expecting anything less from him. So, with that note, next song is One For Me. Ooh. May never be enough.
What do you want from me? What do you need? I'm only a human, baby, and we all bleed. Just however you play it. Woman was made from the man's rib, that's why we can't live. I feel like Russell Wilson, other days I'm Rick James. Life is a balance. Duality is one of my talents. If you ask me,
it's like Kendrick here.
Please just ask, what do you want from me? Aim to
Okay.
my gang like the feds in harassment. Everything good, my nigga, like why you asking?
You can't tell me Kendrick Lamar isn't a background vocalist on here. Why does it sound like that? Gang Cordae?
Today I got time, cuz.
That was that song. Okay, that was pretty good. I mean, but each of these tracks, it's really just the smooth instrumentals. I feel like Anderson .Paak would do really good on these beats, but you know what? He's not on here, so anyways, let's move on to the next song with Gunna Today. I'm excited for this. You know, Gunna just came off of DS Forever. We'll see what he's got cooking with Cordae here. Very interesting Cordae feature, to be honest.
Sun gon' shine, nigga, sun gon' shine today. I remember them cold nights. Ninth grade chief keep first drop.
Oh shit. Just so you can hear Gunna's influence with the beat. Very trappy. Oh shit, Gunna. I like this flow, Gunna. Good beat. Very Gunna-esque. Slash Cordae-esque. I think they did good at mixing the two artists in and finding a beat that suits them. That was Today, and I know it does. I don't know if there's a narrative to this album, and I don't think this is gonna play into any sort of narrative. But it's just fun to have a little break and have a banger of a track. Let's move on to the very short Shiloh's interlude. Who is Shiloh? Is that a person in this story or what? Just gonna get straight into the next track after we're done listening to this because it's very short. The song is called C. Carter, and it is just Cordae. Telling you, man, Dr. Dre had to have produced some of this. Definitely roll up and smoke to a song like this. And I'm not a drug addict or anything, but I'm just saying. See you, Gunna. I see you with the chain. Good features that I'm looking forward to are still to come, by the way. Again, not that I listen to albums for features, but there's rappers I really like on this record. So put your head on a swivel. And broke will make you try harder. It's the bar. We have already heard Sinister with Lil Wayne, which is the next track. Lil Wayne went stupid on that, as always with the feature, but this track includes one of the most smoothest instrumentals we have heard on the project so far, and that is that like Dr. Dre West Coast drum, or not drum, guitar. Damn, what the fuck? Anyways, let's move on to the next song, which is Chronicles with her and Lil Durk. Gonna be very R&B-ish for sure. Ooh. We got some background vocals already developing. Ooh. Yeah, let's go, Cordae. Sing to me, man. But I can't waste no time. You know my time is precious. Song's hard. Telling you what's on my mind, don't you stress. Not easy to impress. Always wanna know what's next. I go as deep as I can. Shit is fire, bro. Right, here's her. She's a bit overrated sometimes, but I can appreciate her voice for sure. This melody. Cordae is carrying for sure. It is his track. Okay, we got Lil Durk. He's going off. He was going off last year. This track was amazing. My favorite so far. I loved it. Wow, man. The delivery from every feature there was so impeccable, so smooth. I loved Cordae's chorus on there. Lil Durk rapped pretty well over some greatly used autotune. I'm not like a hater on autotune. I thought it was used great there. But anyways, moving on to the next track. Next track is Champagne Glasses, and I gotta read the whole feature list, but we have Freddie Gibbs and Stevie Wonder. What a combo with Cordae on this one. Let's listen. produced this, because I mean Freddie Gibbs is on here. He's got connections with a lot of producers.
Okay, conversations getting complicated.
I'm liking Cordae's verse so far. Great bars so far.
Even though it's quite the opposite, but shit, I'm digressing. Okay.
I wonder if Stevie Wonder's role is going to be on this song. Is he going to be an instrumentalist or a vocalist? Oh shit, Gibbs. Oh fuck. I've been waiting so long to hear a Freddie Gibbs verse, man. And his flows are crazy. Hooks are really, really good on this record so far. I'm a fan of them. A minute left is Stevie Wonder coming along. Yes, there's that harmonica. Goated. Forever goated. Oh, it's really going to be hard to pick a favorite on this record. I don't think I'm going to have a favorite. I don't think I'm going to pick one for the end of the video. But, man, that was awesome. Stevie Wonder's solo at the end. Everyone had a fair run time, had a good part. Yeah, man. Cordae is not missing with this project so far. Let's move on to the second to last track that we're going to listen to today because, again, Gifted with Roddy Ricch is a single. We have Westlake High. Shit. Sounds like something Drake would rap over, to be honest. Fuck. The sampling is crazy on this shit.
I was wiser when I first discovered paper. If only Martin Luther never stayed at the Lorraine Hotel, should he still be alive and well? Should I
Damn, that is crazy.
Gotti, that's my core nigga. Throw that shit in cassette tape. I went to Westlake High with Def and then
that's just a vicious cycle.
The rest of my classmates working tech-based jobs.
Did you really? Where's it at, bro?
Try and move past the lows and prolong the
oh yeah. Let them samples breathe.
Just gotta relish.
Made it
like
for sure.
Surprise or anything, but I'm just gonna live in this moment and be
bird's eye view.
Remember that the mantra, the way of life is always
delivering a message to the fans. All right, I like it.
My late grandmother, God rest her soul, Janet Dunstan.
Oh, for real? That the grandma died from the Lost Boy. That's crazy.
I'm gonna be here for a long time, man. As long as I want to do.
High Level, his record label. I've heard stuff about that. Before we get into the final track on this song, which features my favorite rapper of all time, by the way, and you will figure that out in a few seconds, but that song was awesome. I really like that one. There's not a song on here that I don't like, and again, there's not going to be a favorite song. I like the samples, I like the messages he gave throughout the song, his flows, all that stuff was super, super clean. So, yeah, let's just get into the final track of the record, Parables, remix with Eminem. I think this was previously released as a promotional single for the upcoming album, but it wasn't scheduled to be on the project. Great bass. Technically, I've technically already heard this. I don't think I reacted to it on the channel. From the Burbs. And by the way, I reacted to Denzel Curry, or I listened to Denzel Curry's Imperial album today, and I'll have a video for that tomorrow. Let me tell you, man. I wonder how long Eminem's part's going to be, because he usually raps for 2 minutes on a feature. Ooh, I like this flow. I've heard this already, but this is fire. I feel like Eminem is coming up very soon. Here he comes. So this is an original verse from Eminem.
It's so hard for me to fathom this was once my life. Should I make
Cop out like a Polito?
My addiction got me weak will. I'm relapsing. I think I can't seem to stop eating beat pills. And Dr.
Oh my gosh. The beat is going crazy. I mean, he has kind of the same flows over time, but wow. The beat is working so well with Eminem here. Oh, come on, bro. It's always refreshing to hear Eminem. I think he has an album coming out this year, so we'll have to see.
I came out, I'm
Oh my
rough.
mama, that's not
Bitch,
the first time I've heard Eminem say that.
Without further ado, it's return of the roof. It's more murderous than mucus. So what you're gonna do? Think I'm allergic.
The beat sounds so he can spit. Oh shit.
Birth of a new word for me. Who's determined to do permanent damage with the words that I threw.
Referred to as Zeus. Alright.
Turning me loose is like verbal abuse, language hurtful to use, cursing at you. Made a couple of mistakes that occurred in my youth. Jumped the hurdle of 2 word, but I'm through with telling you about the food stamps and the government.
He ain't done
cheese.
yet.
How we used to get school lunches for free. Already told you about the whole
Hoping he'd release like, or I was hoping he'd rap about a record that I was gonna release, but he didn't do that. But anyways, that is the record. This is my favorite part of the video because I'm not going to have to edit this out. We're just going to get into the outro. I mean, Eminem, obviously a legendary feature as always. He's not going to miss on stuff like that. I don't expect him to. And that's going to conclude the album. That is crazy. That didn't seem like a very long listening experience. I definitely got what I needed, though. No doubt about it. You know, does Apple Music have some articles on this? Maryland hailing MC Cordae brags different. You know, he raps crazy on songs like Super. It's a rare chin check for the haters, whereas the large majority of this project boasts are rooted in what that money has allowed Cordae to do for others. On Super, he's bought a Birkin bag for his Aunt Regina and introduced his younger cousin to badminton. On Mama's Hood, he's bought his father, who he confesses to having contentious relationships with later in the album, a power washing ban. On Chronicles, he admits that missteps in the concept of a romantic relationship came with a $50,000 remorse fee, being the object of Cordae's affection pays. This kind of spending is hardly uncommon for rap superstars, but what separates Cordae from your average chart-topping MC is his choice to center an album around it. He's worked his whole life to get here, a story he tells across songs like Today, See Carter, and Westlake High, and the biggest reward is what success allows him to do for others. Depending on who you are, what that might mean, receiving something he'll probably tell the world about on record. For the rest of us, though, he's got ultra personal, high-level raps about his life and a handful of collaborations with rap icons like Lil Wayne on Sinister, Nas on Champagne Glasses, and Eminem on Parables Remix. Nas was not on that song. I did not hear Nas. Are we sure? I'll have to go back and listen to it. Am I that fucking slow? I don't know. But anyways, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I don't really have too much else to say about the album. The instrumentals were smooth. It's definitely Dr. Dre inspired, if you will. But yeah, that's all I got. Plenty of videos coming out tomorrow. We're going to be listening to Earl Sweatshirt's albums. A lot of singles came out this week. We're going to be listening to that, so leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. See you guys tomorrow. I don't know when this will come out to you guys on YouTube, but I'll edit it as fast as I can so I can get to sleep for school tomorrow. Peace out.